Welcome back, adventurers, once again to Let's Play BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. And in the last episode, Rachel Alucard had a somewhat amusing encounter with Bang Shichigami, the ninja of Ikaruga. But alas, the self-proclaimed ninja of love and justice was barely an eyesore in the eyes of Rachel Alucard, and she has went on her merry way. And once again, unfortunately, has found herself not where she intended to be. And in this case, no one would want to be in this particular area of Kagutsuchi, least of all Rachel Alucard.
A princess? What are we gonna do?
Try and make sure our teleportation is not going haywire, I suppose. Then again, due to outside influences, that might be easier said than done.
For the moment, I'm afraid there is little we can do, except take this opportunity to enjoy a cup of tea.
I am amazed that you would actually deign to have a cup of tea in the location that you're in, Rachel Alucard.
Sounds good. Guy, the princess has requested a cup of tea!
Wait a minute, where is Guy?
Guy?
That's actually a bad sign.
Here! I'm right here!
And where is here? Oh, okay. Apparently, about to be devoured by by the creature known as Arakune. I am not calling him Arakune.
What is that thing?
Dangerous is what it is. More dangerous than Bang Shishigami. And of course, if this creature were to devour Guy, let alone Rachel Alucard, if that's even possible, bad things might happen.
A vulgar creature of lower orders. It is rather filthy. Take care not to touch it.
She says as she completely ignores the suffering of her familiar.
Princess! Help me, please! I'm getting eaten!
He ate him?
Well, there's nothing we can do now.
Princess, it's dark in here. I'm scared.
How are you still alive?
Doesn't taste that. Should eat master instead.
It seems that Arakune is intent on devouring Rachel after all.
I'm all sticky.
Well, it's a good thing that you're not edible, Guy. A very good
What
thing.
a filthy insect. You have defiled my familiar. Must I show you your proper place?
I do not fear, but you have problem with that I shall indulge you.
Your hubris suggests a resistance to discipline, insect.
Strong words there, Rachel, but I would not be so hasty to underestimate Arakune.
Nevertheless, perhaps I will manage to teach you some manners.
Now this should be an interesting encounter. Rachel Alucard versus the entity known as Arakune. Step into my parlour, said the spider to the fly, although who exactly is the spider in this instance, I wonder? Rachel or Arakune? There's only one way to find out, it seems, and that is through combat. Although, of course, if I get hit by Arakune's drive attack, that would be bad news bears for us.
Action!
Hopefully we can get the first move in. Oh, or not, because Arakune is likes to be cheap. But Rachel can be cheap too. Try and get some aerial combat there going, but Nago ran out of air, which is unfortunate. Oh! No, 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 no. Do not want to be cursed. I do not want to be cursed by Arakune, because as I said, that would be bad. I do not want to get hit by swarms of insects. Thank you very much. Oh, I am... Oh, no, 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 no. That is bad. That is bad. That is bad. As powerful of a vampire as Rachel is... Hit you in mid... Oh. Oh, at least that's one. That's just a single insect. No, I wanted to hit you with Sword Iris. There we go. And I don't want to keep getting hit by insects. Thank you very much, Arakune. So I wonder what this particular area of Kagutsuchi is called other than sewer. It's pretty dilapidated, but oh no! I hate it when you do that. Really want you to be hit by the frog. Get back here. I don't care if you have epic battle music. No, and I actually did not get out of that in time. Where are you? Oh, you're over there, are you? That's fantastic. Fucking just. Oh, it's time. It's time now. And you actually managed to counter me in the distortion drive. That's fantastic, Arakune. Oh! This is actually starting to be a problem. We have problems. I can just hit you while you keep jumping in midair. Trying to get you so close. Nago, you let me down. Oh! Oh hey, I actually managed to finish him off in midair. He was about to hit me with a distortion drive there. That would have been bad. It's time to dish out the punishment even further. And that's all she wrote. That was, I can't do another Sword Iris. Boo! Boo to you, sir.
What I need power need.
Yeah, you don't have the power of the Azure to combat Rachel Alucard at this point, but even if you did have it, it would be a moot point.
Looks like he's trying to run. Princess, are you just gonna let him go?
Probably for the best, Nago.
I care not. I do not wish to be in the company of that thing any longer than is absolutely necessary.
Then we probably should not have tea in this place.
I'm still trying to overcome my trauma.
There's no hope for you on that one.
You will remain at least 5 yards from me at all times until you have been cleansed of that filth. Perhaps you should remain downwind as well. Should I catch a whiff of your odious coating, I believe you know what will follow.
As I was saying.
Oh,
And that goes for me, too.
everyone's so cold.
Yes, they are. I've developed reservations in regards to pressing forward. The shifts I have seen are far too great, and I fear it is too late for the resolution I had hoped for to come to fruition. Unfortunately, we all know who's responsible. Therefore, I believe that this time I will merely watch instead of stepping onto the stage like last time. But even if we did interfere, and if by chance a new shift comes into being, I will use every ounce of power under my command to help this world collapse.
My goodness. It would seem I have at least caught up with you.
Indeed you have, good sir.
Ah, Valkenhayn.
I think perhaps it is time the young madam called it a night. This time around.
In any event.
An excellent suggestion. It would be best if we were to retire.
So back to the castle we go.
Very well.
I shall desire tea when we return. You will prepare it, and then we shall wait. After all, we have all the time in the world.
That's the only silver lining to this phenomenon.
I'm rather tired, but I suppose this time away from the drudgery of the castle has done me good. No play retains its drama in repetition.
And yet, we have no choice but to endure the repetition.
Valkenhayn, if Father could see the world as it is now, what would he think?
Yes, I've actually neglected to actually make mention of Rachel Alucard's father, the once lord of this glorious castle manor, a man who I believe went by the name of Claudius Alucard, a vampire lord who had lived for 1,000 years and possibly more, and yet he too has passed on from this world, which shows that there are limits to even immortality.
I do not quite know how I should answer that question, madam.
And in this instance, I don't think anyone is blaming you on that matter, Valkenhayn.
I have been plagued by doubt of late, Valkenhayn. Do you? Do you think I belong at the head of this family, as the inheritor of this mansion?
Well, you were Claudius's daughter, so...
You will forgive my impertinence, my lady, but such a question seems out of character.
Indeed it does.
Is that so? No, I suppose you are right. Perhaps I am simply tired.
Let's hope that's all it is. Hint, it's probably not.
If you wish to retire to the bedchamber, I shall have it made up.
Let me stay here a little longer. Even if I fall asleep, I should like to stay here a little longer.
No harm in fulfilling that request.
Very well then, madam. I shall bring you a blanket.
It seems tonight Rachel Alucard will be sleeping out under the night sky.
Yes. Please.
With Nago and Guy following suit.
Ah, sir, if you could only see your daughter now. Your Rachel has grown so much.
Because Valkenhayn was actually Claudius's manservant long before he served Rachel Alucard. Should fairly have been obvious. The alternate truth is yet to be found, but what a truth it was. this time around. Well, that was an interesting turn of events. But it is time to end this episode once again, and when we return, adventurers, we shall embark upon the true ending of Rachel Alucard's story. As always, adventurers, until next we meet.